Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to get Kina in patch 8.3. As usual, before I start explaining, I'd like to remind that most of you who regularly watch my videos are not subscribed to this channel. So please don't hesitate, subscribe to my channel because here you will find various content from the world of Ion. Also, in order to make YouTube algorithms notice this video, there should be some feedback from viewers. That's why YouTubers always ask to like and leave a comment.
Leave a comment now, do it.
Even if you have nothing to say, you can just put a smile. As this guy, for example. I think we're done with the intro, and now let's start talking about Kina. First of all, let's go through basic stuff. There are two types of Kina. The one you generate by yourself, and the one you obtain from other players. In this video we're gonna talk specifically about the Kina you can make by yourself. Ion offers you a few effective sources of generating in-game currency. The first source is a vendor who will gladly take the items you don't need and give you some Kina in return. However, this source has a limit. If you are level 85 and have an active gold pack, the maximum amount of Kina you can get from vendor equals almost 459 million Kina per week. People without gold pack can get up to 409 million Kina per week. This limit is not only bound to one character, but to your whole account. The vendor doesn't pay a lot for junk items, but he will give millions, and even tens of millions, when you bring him gear, and especially ultimate equipment. And here you have two options. The first option is to go and farm the gear from instances. The top priority is to close out Ara Infernalia on normal difficulty every week. Patches 8.2 and 8.3, they made this instance pretty fast and rewarding. After killing the boss, apart from usual loot, there will be an additional chest. It will open when all 6 group members click it. From this box, everyone will get 3 pieces of ultimate equipment per run. And if you do 4 runs, you will get at least 12 gear parts. This is the most rewarding instance, so I advise, if you have any other characters, any alts, I advise to do this instance on alts as well. The Cherub gear you get for free from the Cherub tutorial. It's more than enough to complete this instance. Keep in mind, the vendor also pays well for golden piggies. This particular item can be obtained from the big pig at the 8th floor in Tower of Challenge lower level. However, in my opinion, it's much more profitable if you do Ara Infernalia on multiple characters. Now let's talk about the second option, which suits for players who don't really like going to instances, or people who like dungeons, but they can't find a group for going there. The categories of people I've just mentioned, they can farm the gear in Tempus Fugit. All you need to do is to buy boxes with vessels. This will cost you some Abyss points. Unpack the boxes and you will get vessels. Drag the vessels onto your skill bar and go hunt some Nephilims or Jotuns. Each time you kill these particular mobs, you will see 2 souls floating around. Target them and click the vessel. In this way you will receive captive souls. These souls can be exchanged for treasure chest that drops ultimate gear. The cost of one chest is 300 souls. However, you can pay less souls if you have special materials such as Noble, Bright or Lustrous Silentium. They also drop from mobs in Tempus Fugit. So you click the box and you see the reward. In case if it's not ultimate equipment, you just need to reroll the outcome. But don't reroll more than 2 times because you will waste a lot of Abyss points. From my personal experience, you won't be rerolling a lot, because starting from patch 8.2, the probability of getting gear from this box is much higher. For example, this is how many gear parts I got from 14 treasure chests. By the way, in Tempus Fugit, you can meet players who farm the mobs for the sake of leveling up fame experience in current location. These people don't need the souls, so you can simply ask if it's okay if you follow them and take their souls. So I've just explained two options how to generate Kina from the vendor. Now let's discuss a few more sources where you can make in-game currency. And we're gonna start with Red Catalam. This is a server-wide location and you can access it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. In Red Catalam you will find many garrisons scattered all over the map. All you have to do is to look for 1-star garrisons which belong to opposite faction or Balaurs and capture them. When you capture the camp, stay there for 5 minutes until the big assassin spawns. By killing the assassin, you will increase the garrison level. Also, in 3 minutes, a Kina chest may appear nearby. This box contains 10 million Kina, and if you farm in group, the money will be split between all members. Of course, you may also protect garrisons with 2 stars and higher, however, you need to wait much longer until the big assassin spawns. On top of that, he will have much more HP than usual. The next source of Kina is Luna Cube. With its help, you can access 2 special instances, Hell Pass and Weapon Factory. Hell Pass has 1 entry per day, meanwhile Weapon Factory can be visited once per week. Both these instances are super easy, you can just get inside and stay AFK. The NPCs will do everything for you. As a reward, you will be given materials which you can spend on crafting various things in Luna Cube. The list of recipes changes every day, and in this list you may find a 10 million Kina box. This box can be crafted with 50, 75 or 100% probability, depending on the recipe. Higher odds require more materials. And as you can see, today I can craft this Kina box with 100% chance. You should aware there is also a recipe for 1 million Kina, which has the same icon. Do not confuse and read the recipe description carefully. The next source of Kina are gold ingots. If you are a returning player who hasn't been playing Iron for many years, you will probably find many of these gold ingots in your inventory. In the past, we used to have many occasions when we were given gold ingots. We received them as a reward at the end of Honor Point season, then we got them as a compensation for Honor Point reset. Also, we got gold ingots as a compensation for Kina reset, which took place at the very beginning of patch 6.0. As for nowadays, you can obtain gold ingots from Atreya Pass, from Shigo vending machine, and from Luna Cube. However, I don't recommend to waste materials on crafting gold ingots, because it's better to produce 10 million Kina box instead. So, if you have gold ingots, this is what you need to do. Open Gold Sand Shop and switch to the last tab. Here you can buy up to 15 Kina pouches per week. Each pouch provides 1.3 million Kina. And the last source of Kina I'd like to mention in this video are seasonal rewards. You get them for participating in such activities as Arena of Discipline and taking part in Fortress Sieges. It's not necessary to do that on a regular basis because the rewards consider Kina for many players. For example, the season for Arena of Discipline provides Kina for 2000 people every month. Meanwhile, Honor Point season gives Kina to 1000 people every 2 months. The amount of Kina depends on your position in the leaderboard. As you can see, my current rank is not really high because I've been to Siege only once since the new season started. And even with this average rank, I will get 25 million Kina at the end of the season. But I can get more, of course, if I start doing sieges. Now take a look at the bottom of honor point list. You see there are many players who have very low amount of honor points, which they probably received from some quests. This means you can easily catch them up. I believe you will definitely jump into top 300 after doing at least one siege with average contribution. So this was part 1 of how to get Kina. Now let's make a deal. I will record part 2 if this video gets 4000 views. I mean, if I see that people are interested in this topic, I will do a sequel. And that's it for today. In case I missed something, I will add this info into the very top comment under this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you soon.